Pagdudugo after sexual contact, nakaranas ka na ba nito? Pag-usapan natin. So this is what we call as post-coital bleeding or genital bleeding or bleeding after sex. This refers again to either minimal bleeding or spotting after intercourse, and this is not related to your menstruation. So isahin natin ang mga causes ng post-coital bleeding. So number one is due to a benign growth. Polyp ang most common, either endocervical or endometrial sa loob ng uterus. Number two is due to an infection. Vaginitis, cervicitis, endometritis, mga pelvic inflammatory disease, at mga sexually transmitted infection. Number three are the different ulcers or sugat sa ari. Okay? Pwedeng syphilis, herpes. Number four, ang most common is due to vaginal dryness due to insufficient ang lubrication. Common din ito sa mga babaeng nagmenopause na kasi yung ovaries nila atrophic na. Sa mag-asawa naman, ang vaginal dryness is brought about by insufficient naman or inadequate ang foreplay. Okay? Maari ding nagkakaroon ng dryness because of certain medications. Estrogen deficient causing medication such as yung gamot sa asthma, yung iba naman yung gamot sa colds. Okay? Number five is due to trauma. Pwedeng rough sexual activity ang ginawa ninyo, yung mga babaeng na sexual abuse, or you're using toys or objects. Okay? At ang pinaka-ayaw natin at kinatatakutan ng iba is the bleeding due to cancer. Pwedeng manggaling sa vagina, sa cervix, or sa uterus. So ano ang pwedeng gawin? When you consult us, we of course get your history and we do the physical examination. Kasama dito ang pelvic exam using the speculum. Speculum para makita namin, ma-visualize not only the vagina but also the cervix. Makikita kasi namin dito kung merong mga polyp. Okay? And then we also request for certain tests or procedures. To do the pregnancy test, we want to rule out pregnancy as the cause of the bleeding. Nagre-request kami ng gram stain or pap smear to identify kung may mga pre-cancerous lesions. Pag may nakitang bukol, pwede na namin kunin for biopsy. Treatment for post-coital bleeding will of course depend on the identified cause. If the cause is vaginal dryness sa mga nagmenopause na, we can advise the use of moisturizers or lubricants, water-based lubricants. Kung ang vaginal dryness naman sa mga mag-asawa ay due to inadequate, not enough ang foreplay, let me remind you na importante ito, ang foreplay, para ma-prepare natin ang babae not only physically but emotionally so that yung vagina magpuproduce ng enough lubrication. Avoidance of rough sex, use of antibiotics if it is due to infection, and of course surgical removal if there are abnormal growth. Tandaan natin na ang post-coital bleeding is an annoying condition at unnecessary stress din, hindi lang sa'yo, kundi para sa partner mo. So kung ang post-coital bleeding ay paulit-ulit or nagiging significant ang amount ng bleeding, then I would suggest na you consult an obstetrician gynecologist. Okay? So I hope this helps. Bye!